Hi, Stephen Oliver here, CEO of the National Association of Professional Martial Artists. We're all devastated by what's been happening in Japan between the earthquake, an all-time record earthquake, the tsunami, and now the nuclear disaster. Thousands have been killed. Many more thousands are displaced, have been pushed out of their homes, and are having a very traumatic experience, to say the least. Obviously, with the nuclear plants and everything tied with that, it adds an additional extreme dimension to this crisis in Japan. Many of us have great affinity with Japan, given it's the birthplace of many of our arts, and certainly one of the hub of martial arts in the world. I'm calling on everyone in our community as CEO of the National Association for Professional Martial Artists. I'm hoping that we can all chip in and raise as much as $2 million to support relief efforts in Japan. I'm hoping that NAPMA, myself as CEO, can write a check for as much as $80,000 just from our association, and that our member schools and martial arts schools who can join in our efforts can raise as much as $2 million. I hope you'll join us. We have a plan put together, and it's a time-tested and proven plan. I've been personally working with charitable fundraising for over 40 years. We've used exactly this same plan and structure when the Haiti disaster happened, as well as in many other instances and for many other charities. We've decided this time to work with World Vision for a couple of reasons. One is they have people on the ground. Two is they're a very reputable charity. A high percentage of the money gets directly to the front line, to the people, and especially to the children whose families have been displaced that need it. Our program is really designed to have a win-win-win approach here. First is, as martial arts instructors, we mostly, hopefully you recognize, that the impact that we have on our students is about developing character, confidence, self-esteem. It's about truly developing the full person. The best way I found as a martial arts teacher to truly develop confidence is to teach my students to have an impact in their local community, but also to do charitable activity to help people who have no possibility of giving them anything in return. So this program is going to help all of your students chip into the effort, not just write a check, but to truly make personal efforts to help with the disaster relief and to help in fundraising and help in community awareness. The second prong is this is a program that's going to allow you to get out into the community, truly be recognized in your direct community as a leader, as somebody who is sincerely interested and focused on both this kind of disaster but also immediate area community problems and in your best interest of your students. And so it's going to create that focus and reputation for your school, which hopefully you are already, but it'll strengthen it even stronger. And number three, it's going to give you an opportunity to have a record 6 to 8 weeks of new students, because the program we've put together is going to introduce many hundreds, if not thousands, of people to what your program is and give them an opportunity to donate to disaster relief while experiencing your program. So the win-win-win here is an opportunity for you to become a pillar in the community, or more of a pillar in the community, for your students to truly develop their self-esteem and focus and confidence by making a dramatic contribution, and for us all to work together and raise anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 per school, and as an industry as much as $2 million to help in this worthwhile cause. I hope that you'll join us and participate. The third piece, or the fourth piece, I guess I should say, is that NAPMA is an organization. All the money that comes in from non-member schools joining in the project here is going to go 100% back to the relief efforts. For each new school that participates in this program, we're going to donate a couple of months of membership. That's about $800 in value, plus an additional huge package of school growth and developmental materials, as well as a complete package to show you how to help in the fundraising, help your students develop, and to create your positive image in the community. So I'm hoping to write a check, as I said before, for as much as $80,000 directly to World Vision from your contributions, and give them the new schools coming in $2,000 or $3,000 in direct value in exchange for that tax-deductible donation. So I hope you'll join us in these efforts, and let's all work together to have the martial arts community have a huge impact to help rebuild Japan and help all the people who've been displaced and the families of those who've been killed.